It is Jamaica, Guyana in the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championship qualifying. I am Antonio Aquilino. Thank you so much for joining us. A matchup to decide Group B and who will advance to the Concacaf Women's Championship in November. Here is a live look at the table. Jamaica in first place with 9 points. Guyana in third with 6. In a race for the top, only first secures a spot in the Concacaf Women's Championship. So Jamaica certainly looking like the team that is going to secure that. But 90 minutes of football could change things as the crowd in attendance hoping to celebrate at the end of the 90 minutes as the protagonists get ready to make their way onto the surface of play. A brilliant atmosphere in the Jamaican capital. In Group B, Jamaica currently in first with 9 points out of 9 in 3 matches played. Nicaragua in second with 6 points. Guyana also with 6 points. Antigua and Barbuda with 1. Dominica with just a point. Those two sides already eliminated from possibly advancing. The number 1 tiebreak is the goal differential. And at the moment, Jamaica sit at plus 23, a massive and commanding advantage on both Nicaragua and Guyana, who are tied for second. They have a plus 5 goal differential. So if Guyana want to advance here this evening, they need goals and a ton of them in a rout. And the victory, that is the only way that they can overtake the Reggae Girls in first place. Final checks from the referee and the staff before heading on to the surface of play. The fans are ready to get this footballing party underway. That is the signal that everyone in attendance was waiting for. The team set to come out. Jamaica have been so good in this qualifying phase of the competition. 25 goals scored, 2 goals allowed. Both numbers the best in this Group B. Guyana with 8 goals scored, 3 allowed in their 3 matches played. Can they spark the upset here? Jamaica have been incredibly good. The surface of play in Kingston, perfect. You can see the natural grass in stunning conditions as the players are all smiles ahead of the 2 national anthems. We will begin with the national anthem of Guyana. The two national anthems ringing out across the national stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. We are ready to get this one underway. Match day 4 of qualifying. One more step separating these two sides from the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championship. Canada and the United States already qualified. It's time to assign the tickets for the final teams. Here is the starting lineup for Hubert Busby, Shaw, Washington, and Zanten leading the attack with Primus, Carter, Spence, and Zanten in midfield. Shelby, Blackwood, and Swaby make up the back line with Rebecca Spencer in goal. Two captains shaking hands in midfield in front of the referee for today's fixture. Vimares Diaz from the Dominican Republic. Melissa Nicholas and Natalia Williams from Trinidad and Tobago make up the staff which will be taking care of this matchup here this evening. Pre-game festivities. Shaw captaining this Jamaican side. For Guyana, it is Desa with the number 4 holding midfielder. So the 11 for the Reggae girls. Let's see Guyana. Omar Khan said ahead of kickoff that his side have been training well and are confident for this matchup. He lines up with the traditional 4-4-2 formation, balanced and aggressive looking, with Charles and Vincent leading the attack. Johnson, Desa, Knight, and Casas in midfield. On the flanks defensively, Trykov and Widebank at the back. Clark lines up alongside Mordestir Singh. LaRose gets the start and goal with the number 1 on her back. All eyes on Vimarest Diaz from the Dominican Republic now, as we are moments away from a kickoff. The ball rolls at the National Stadium in Kingston. It is match day 4 in the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championship qualifying, with Jamaica entertaining Guyana. I am Antonio Aquilino. Thank you so much for joining us. 90 intense and quality minutes of football await. Two sides, one spot available. Who will punch their ticket? Jamaica, early opportunity on the flank. Just running out of real estate that time. Washington. Here is Omar Khan. It's pretty vocal ahead of kickoff, saying that his side have been training extremely well and are prepared for this matchup against the class of the group at the moment. There has been no side better than Jamaica so far in this Group B. Numbers have been spectacular for Hubert Busby. 25 goals scored, just 2 goals allowed in 3 matches played. Truly sensational numbers, which included an 18-0 victory against Dominica. Ball playing out for throw-in, going Jamaica's side with Van Zanten surging forward on this right flank. This an opportunity for Guyana to leave their mark. Qualifying is going to be a challenge, but victory here this evening would certainly send the message and be an important stepping stone for the beautiful game in Guyana. Jamaica, a proven reality in the Concacaf region. The recent spell of results in this group have proven that. The job that Hubert Busby has done with this side, truly remarkable. As the ball is turned over in midfield, quickly regaining possession, Jamaica, and a chance to break now with lots of space available. Cross could be on. Pouring clearance from the back four. Having a difficult time holding on to the ball in midfield, Guyana. Jamaica hunting in packs and winning back possession immediately. Guyana with 2 wins and a loss in their 3 games. Heading into this match day 4 clash with Jamaica. Loss coming against Nicaragua at home, 3 goals to 1. That defeat for Omar Khan's side. That was a result that made everything much more complicated heading into this encounter in Kingston. Goal differential is the #1 tiebreaker. Look out here, an opportunity for Jamaica in the box. Unable to get a shot off that time. Van Zanten. Shooting window opening up for a split second as Guyana were struggling to clear their lines. That touch right there making things extremely awkward. And ultimately it was Wyndham Bank clearing the danger away. Omar Khan right on the edge of his technical box, barking out instructions. Jamaica looked to threaten once again. The through ball down the middle, intercepted. Zanten wins back possession. The 1-2, beautifully done. Squared in, the strike, whiffed to the shot. Saved. La Rose with the instinctive stop, just kicking the ball away from danger. Wonderful football, no offside there as the ball was squared in. Missing it completely, Shaw. As she had only one thing in mind, and that was getting the goal. The curler off the woodwork. Jamaica so close to going in front. Cross ends up out of play. As Van Zanten, the player involved in that opportunity, just inches away from taking the lead, Jamaica. And what has been a fast and furious start in the capital of Kingston. Ball won back by Shaw. Trying to force her way at the edge of the 6. The captain thought she had an opportunity earlier. She's completely missing the ball at the point of impact. And once again, Guyana with some defending to do. Van Zanten receiving a talking to. And swinger. Second post, the header slams into the ground and in the back of the net. Jamaica go in front as Shaw finds the top corner on the set piece. The Manchester City forward strikes, towering over the defender. She knew exactly where she wanted to go with the ball that time. No chance for Kickoff on the line, trying to clear. And Jamaica go in front. 8 minutes in. It is Jamaica 1, Guyana 0. Showing off the specialty of the house, Shaw, and she's involved here with a through ball down the middle. That is something that Jamaica have been looking to do from the start of this match. Just feeling like there's just enough room available to break down this 4-4-2 with quick and purposeful passes down the middle. Been just a couple of feet away on a number of occasions, then hitting the back of the net with Shaw after 8. Guyana will need to be careful. This is a Jamaican side that score goals for fun. Crossing the box, cleared away. Looking to reach it, Mondasir Singh. This was what many expected ahead of kickoff. Jamaica with the ball. Guyana looking to defend and strike on the break. Second part of that statement as yet to be proven accurate. As Guyana have had very little time on the ball. It's mostly been quick clearances that end up at the feet of the Jamaican players as a daisy cutter strike from Spence ends up wide to the right of Arden LaRose's goal. This Jamaican side with plenty of talent, a number of players playing their club football in Europe. And in England, more specifically Rebecca Spencer with Chelsea, Chantel Swaby with Leicester City, Drew Spence with Tottenham, Kaja Shaw with Manchester City, Alison Swaby with Crystal Palace, and Atlanta Primus with Southampton. Talented footballers and successful as well. Beautiful combination on the near side. Alyssa Van Zanten with the ball glued to her foot. She's playing alongside Amelia Van Zanten. Those two playing their club football in the United States. Amelia with the San Diego Wave, and Calissa with the Houston Dash. Possession numbers heavily in favor of Jamaica, 75% to 25%. Numbers that are indicative of how this match has progressed. As Guyana have yet to venture in and around the box in front of Rebecca Spencer's goal, as the offside flag is up on the near side. Just cut off Solai Washington, plays her club football with the Orlando Pride. Nobody in white even close to the ball, as Alison Swaby had all the time in the world to retrieve it. Amelia Van Zanten plays it back. Another ball down the middle. Could it be a second here? Ella Rose doing her best to clear it away, as Shaw once again was lurking in and around the box. Cross cleared away. It will remain with Jamaica, as Brian Dessa, one making the clearance. Certainly going to be all hands on deck for Guyana, especially in this moment with Jamaica playing some brilliant football. Physical challenge, and the whistle goes. And in front of the two benches. Maresta Diaz spotting the infraction committed by Atlanta Primus. Winds the bank with the throw-in. An opportunity for Guyana to get players forward. Back-to-back throw-ins, one on the near side. A missed clearance to cross in the box. Looking to attack it was Otesha Charles. Unable to get to the ball first. The forward. Brilliant touch by Emilia Van Zanten. An opportunity now for Washington. One-on-one on the flank. Washington's ball in. Guyana, an opportunity to break. Just losing her footing. Tisha Charles as she was trying to change directions. Jamaica back with it. Spence takes a look around. Back with it, Spence. Through ball, out of the reach of the interested Atlanta premise. Another cross in, cleared away. Guyana locked in a defensive struggle at the moment. Another through ball, this one finding its intended target. Squared in, the back heel flick attempted. Block clearing away the danger, and the throw-in is secured. Once again, Washington finding the space. The dangerous ball in. Washington going for the spectacular finish. Block getting the danger away for Guyana. As Carter wins it back in midfield. Falls to Spence. Out wide. Van Zenten. Glued to her right. Just taking too much time to make a decision. Guyana able to win it back, but Jamaica secured the ball once more. Washington is looking to go one-on-one on the near side. Some good defending by Wyndham Bank. Hubert Busby looks on. Has to be happy with what he's seen so far from his side. As Schwabi is ready to take the throw in. And it's a long one in the box. Shot from distance attempted. Scuffed by Drew Spence. Looking for that far post, that bottom corner. Just missing the target. Have to do a better job at holding on to the ball, Guyana. Minutes gone. Jamaica lead by 1-0. Goal coming in the 8th minute with Kaja's shot hitting the back of the net. Rose, no chances. Good footwork by Riley Kickoff, securing the free kick. touch as Jamaica to boot the ball away. Oh, look out! Poor back pass. Rebecca Spencer has to be alert and quick. They're nearly gifting away a goal. Jamaica now turning the page as they threaten for a second. Shirley Carter off balance. Her shot well wide. Let's another look at the opportunity. Solid defending from Heikki Clark as take another look at this cool, calm and collected clearance from Spencer as Jamaica once again threatened. Player down. Guimarães Diaz calling for stoppage in play. Just taking a shot to the stomach. Tisha Charles. Spencer goes long this time, finds Shaw. One made and rewarded as Jamaica could be in. Amelia Van Zanten has been extremely active on this near side. Always looking to make those overlapping runs. Dagger ball played in. Some strong defending from Jania Knight, clearing the danger away. Zanten involved once again. A bit of skill. The outlet ball. Able to find a teammate that time, and Guyana give possession right back. And Zanten stopped that time. Vandenbank winning that duel. Now catapulting her position forward. It doesn't last long as Jamaica regain possession of the ball. 26 minutes in. Jamaica up 1-0, securing their spot in the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championship as Group B winners. Shaw gets away from her marker, and another post struck by the Reggae Girls. Did La Rose get a touch? If she did, it was a miraculous stop. This ball coming in with plenty of pace. Save made that ball slam onto the post. It was going in. And another corner kick chance for Jamaica. They scored on their first. Nearly getting another opportunity there, but LaRose was fouled. Who ran track at the college level in the United States, attending Ohio State University, now defending the goal of Guyana. Spencer. A delightful ball out wide. Able to keep it in play, Van Zanten. Jamaica looking for a second. All hands on deck now for Guyana. Straight out of play. Zanten. Losing ground, Guyana. Giving up a throw-in as Mondar Singh wasn't too confident in going back to the goalkeeper. Now Jamaica could capitalize. Washington on the flank. Looking for the ball, the quick turn. A solid save made by Arden LaRose. Trinity Carter getting involved offensively. With Kalisa Van Zanten pulling the strings, a quick turn and shot. LaRose reading it well. Didn't have to move laterally to make the save. It was right at her. Possession remains with Jamaica. That has been the storyline in this opening half of play. Numbers have been commanding, but the deficit is still just of 1 goal. Guyana still very much in this contest. Corner kick is the decision as Drew Spence went to ground. He's looking for a foul call initially, then settled for the corner kick. Swinger, far post, almost a carbon copy of the goal. High ball, looking for a Kaja shot. Once again, the Man City forward is able to make contact with the sphere, this time unable to redirect it far post. Race to the ball. Spencer will take no chance, and that is some wonderful skill by Chantel Swaby. Cool as you like. Comes in, not enough power to beat Laro's. Attempt from distance. Rolling slowly out for throw-in. Over 10 minutes to go in this opening half. Jamaica leading by 1-0. Chances have certainly been there to increase the advantage, but finishing product in front of goal has been lacking. Ball finding its intended target once again for Jamaica. Looking for a second before the halftime break. An opportunity in front of goal! And the chance goes begging. Solai Washington did everything well. The finishing product was lacking. Clearance attempt right at the feet of Washington. And in front of goal, she tried to go top corner. Rose completely beaten that time, but the shot did not hit the target for Solal Washington. Referee calling for order. Crowd not too happy with that decision, as Guyana will have the throw in their favor. Opportunity to get players forward. That is shortly lived, all the way back to LaRose. That's going to allow Jamaica to advance the positions and regain control of that midfield. LaRose tries to open up play, very nearly turned over. Jamaica win it back, and now they have numbers going forward. Washington once again. The pass, this time the shot. Not enough pace on it, as Drew Spence sees the chance begging. So Washington unselfish this time, after going for glory earlier herself. This time she opts to pull it back for a teammate. Have to do better from there, just too slow. Ball rolling in the direction of LaRose. Jamaica forward once again. Options in the box. The cutback. Well away from Concacaf, who was making the run near post. Shot once more. It's been a siege in the direction of LaRose's goal. The passing in and around the box is something that Guyana cannot allow to continue. That's where the accuracy numbers usually decrease. But Jamaica have been able to complete passes with an extremely high rate of success. Once again, possession turned over in the Guyana half. Spence out wide. Beautiful bit of skill. Through ball this time. Rolling harmlessly to the feet of LaRose. Long ball forward. Controlled and settled by this Jamaican back line, which was tested for a spell earlier in this opening half. Spencer has to be quick with her decision making to resolve a tricky situation. Not taking any risks on that occasion. Physical challenge in midfield. It is going to be a free kick called Guyana's way. Here's Schwabi, the one committing the foul. It's been a hard-fought but fair match of football, and this break and play will allow players to come over and get a drink. 83 degrees in Kingston tonight with a high percentage of humidity. A dry but humid night. No rain in the forecast as of now. Busby confused as there is some confusion as to who had possession. That medical timeout took place. Jamaica with it on the flank, a foot race to the ball. To the flag. Diaz. As the ball was last touched by Kickoff. Swinger once again causing troubles. Guyana able to clear. Too physical. Spence winning the ball back. Battle in midfield continues. Less than a minute to go. Has been an entertaining opening half of play. Jamaica looking to double their advantage before the halftime whistle. The shot palmed away by LaRose. Kalissa Van Zanten close to getting Jamaica's second, given too much room to shoot just inside the box. Nearly paying for it, Guyana. Ball squared in once more. Allowing it to bounce dangerously in the box, Guyana, but now on the break. They have numbers, the outlet ball is just out of the reach of Letitia Charles. Could have been a good opportunity to strike on the break just before the halftime whistle. Spence looks for order in midfield. It's been a first half of management for Jamaica. One in front early, since they have been peppering this Guyana box with dangerous balls, but defensively it's been an easy evening of football for the Reggae girls. We'll see if that continues in the second half, or if Omar Khan will be able to find a solution, the proper adjustments to turn this game around for his side. Good defending that time by Kickoff. Defensive diagonal was needed to get the ball away from danger. There is the halftime whistle. 45 minutes gone at the National Stadium. The lone goal of the half scored by Concacaf in the 8th minute of play as the Man City forward able to beat La Rose from a corner kick header. I'll show you the best in the opening half in just a bit.
Check. So, I promise it's all about adjustment, whole rush, promotion. Now earlier, we had some lovely adjustment ladies going around the crowd, telling you about that wonderful halftime prize. We're giving away a share of $100,000 cash right here, right now. And all we're gonna do is do a little raffle. So if you have a ticket, if you don't have a ticket, you don't have a chance. All you have to do is follow our WhatsApp channel or show them you have a SEK to go. So what you make for rush for steps, you lucky persons in some to watch the greater show in New York. All you want to do is spend $2,500 for a ticket, complete the application, the entry form. So without further ado, let's draw who we want to get away with $10,000 cash. First winner. Always watch one ticket. Ticket number
45 minutes gone in Kingston in this match day 4 clash in Group B between Jamaica and Guyana. Let's take a look at the best moments from the match. The Reggae girls coming out aggressively in this one, creating numerous chances. This one parried away by La Rose after Shaw was unfortunate in her attempt. She whiffed it, but she does not whiff. Moments later, as her header ends up in the back of the net. Far post. Shaw using her height to get up and over her defender, and the finish is world class, slamming the ball into the ground. No chance for Arden LaRose. Jamaica setting the tone early, and they were not finished. Shot from range, saved by LaRose. And another sequence here would see Guyana keeper involved. Much easier that time, right down the middle. Able to hold on to the ball. Very little going forward for the visitors, as Jamaica controlled possession and created the vast majority of the chances. A golden one here for Solai Washington in front of goal. She is unable to keep her attempt low and on target. She was looking for that top post. Unfortunate that time for the Orlando Pride winger. She would be involved just moments later. This time, unselfish decision, passing the ball over to Drew Spence. Her attempt slowly rolling into the gloves of LaRose. Looking for that near post. Trudy Carter, everybody getting involved for Jamaica. Looking for the second. And LaRose, a strong hand to deny. A 1-goal lead for the hosts as we take a look at some of the first half stats. 8 shots on target out of 16 total attempts. A stunning percentage for the Reggae girls. Guyana, they have to do more with the ball offensively if they hope to get back in this game. The second half is quickly approaching.
The whistle, and we are underway. Concacaf W Qualifiers.
Second chance opportunity saved. Nearly on the line. Third chance is in. What a move, Christopher. And a heck of a save.
He's going to try again. Oh, and she scores this time.
This is obsession. The beautiful sickness. You tell yourself it's just a game. A thing to pass the time. But time starts to bend around it. This is football, a madness that ties strangers together and tears friends apart. And these are its most epic battles.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Concacaf for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any picture descriptions or accounts of the game without the consent of Concacaf is strictly prohibited.
Welcome back to the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica, where we are just moments away from the start of the second half in this match day 4 clash in Group B between Jamaica and Guyana in the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championship qualifying. 1-0, Jamaica reads the scoreline ahead of the start of this second half with Shaw's goal in the 8th minute to the difference. As the ball rolls for the start of the second half. I am Antonio Aquilino. Thank you so much for joining us. At the end of the 90 minutes, one team will punch their ticket to the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championship, which will be held in November. Canada and the United States already have their place secured. Jamaica looking to join them, and they are looking good at the moment. This result would bring the Reggae Girls up to 12 points out of 12. With all 4 games played victories, as the cross in the box carried away far side, creating numerous chances for Jamaica, also in the opening half as well, with Amelia Van Zanten involved plenty. Guyana looking to play the ball out of the back, as it's a reminder of lineups scoring on the bottom of your monitors. Very few opportunities for the front line of Guyana in that opening half. Let's see if things change in the second 45 minutes. So far, Jamaica doing what they do best, holding onto the ball, creating chances. And they put some more away in the second stanza, where they had one game end 18-0 in this Group B, when they absolutely dismantled Dominica away from home on November 29th. They certainly can't score goals. Washington is involved, trying to get past her marker. Contact, nothing there, as the crowd is looking for a decision to go their way. Not interested in the slightest. Vimaresta Diaz. Long ball forward into no woman's land. Spencer is going to allow it to roll all the way out for a throw-in. Zenton turns it over. Jamaica able to get it back. Spence. Spotted Washington out wide. Ball Oh, just a bit too inside for the winger to get there first. Spence. Out wide. Zenten. Another poor touch. So Guyana look to get on the ball and secure a free kick in the process. It's going to be the first yellow card of the match. 50 minutes in. And it's going to be Chantel Swaby who picks it up. 2 hands on the back, the push. First caution of the evening, handed out by Maresta Diaz. Now Swaby's going to have to be careful playing the remainder of this game on a caution. Foot race to the ball, Jamaica with it. Also goes Trudy Carter. Ball seems to have gone out as touched by the midfielder. Crowd in Kingston tonight has not stopped celebrating. The trumpets and the drums in the background as foul is called on Anisa Vincent. Another look at the infraction. Just late from Vincent. Receiving some attention than La Rose. Rebecca Spencer. Pulled up and went to ground. Shaw's goal in the 8th minute. Still the only thing separating these two sides. Jamaica certainly with more, if all of the opportunities so far in the match. Guyana remaining in it, now reorganizing themselves. Still plenty of time left in this game. Both sides knowing what it takes to secure 3 points in this group. Guyana with 2 wins and a loss coming into this match day 4. Jamaica with a perfect record. Looking to extend that. We're away to qualifying for the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championships. To see Spencer back up on her feet. able to continue in this game. Chelsea coaches also very interested in proceedings here as Shaw once again involved. This time using her boots to test the gloves of Arden LaRose. Solai Washington involved, finding her center forward. Quick strike on the turn. That's what you want to see from your number 9. And the shot wears 11, but she is the striker for this side. Physical presence up front. Is able to hold the ball well, combine with teammates, and dominate in the air. This ball to bounce. Shaw out wide. Washington able to track the ball down. Her cross cleared out for a corner by Clark. Taken short this time. Ball swung in. The clearance not the best. And LaRose called into making another stop. The 9th of the game for her. As it was Shaw once again involved for Jamaica. Spence plays it inside. A shooting opportunity opening up. Shorty Carter with the daisy cutter right down Broadway. That's save number 10 for LaRose. Physical marking in midfield. Drew Spence has absolutely dominated her matchups in the center of the park. The Tottenham midfielder imposing her dominance. Both on and off the ball, it must be said. Can't remember her getting dispossessed so far in this game. Countless times she has won the ball back for Jamaica. Not on the same page that time. Swaby and Zanten. Push from behind, evident as Blackwood was trying to win the ball back. Nearing the hour mark in Kingston, 1-0 Jamaica. Goal coming in the 8th minute with Shaw's header finding the back of the net. Offside flag stays down, a foot race to the ball, contact. And the referee says to play on. Jamaica looking for a call to go their way, the crowd in disbelief. LaRose showing her track and field background, quickly sprinting forward to that ball, and does she get it? Miss Van Zanten certainly made contact with the sphere, but Rose also able to get the slightest of touches, and Hubert Busby, his opinion evident from that shoulder shrug as Jamaica looked to threaten goal kick. The call as Van Zanten running out of real estate that time on her way back in the fence. Directly out of play, Chantal Swaby. Physicality in midfield has been certainly favoring Jamaica. Having a difficult time adjusting to it, Guyana. Throw in taken quickly, Spence. Zanten back to Spence. Blackwood plays it centrally. Spence. Taking their time, Jamaica looking for a way through. It could be in. Shorty Carter thought she had the window for the second goal open on the near post. Just wasn't able to find the target. Another delightful ball played in by Kalisa Van Zanten. The amount of opportunities that Jamaica have had, truly great. Guyana somehow managing to keep this deficit to just a single goal. Bank with the throw-in. Brilliant passing in tight spaces. The finishing product leaving a lot to be desired. Shaw had a lot of room to pick out where she wanted to go with the ball. Ended up being an easy save to make for La Rose. All the way back to La Rose. To get some air under that clearance. It's up directly out of play for a throw-in. Spence surges forward. Gets it back in the box. Spence looking to make something happen. The danger is cleared away momentarily. Guyana looking to hang on. Oh, that's a dangerous back pass. Spencer clears it away. Guyana with it. Excellent defensive work in midfield. Forward, out of the reach of Shaw. Cut back. The idea was a good one, as Weidenbank was making the run. Swaby to get in the way, win the ball back for Jamaica. Washington, another opportunity for her to run at an opponent. Challenge by Riley Kickoff. Not afraid of the moment. Washington with plenty of skill and pace. Kickoff has been up to the task. The in-swinger from the near side. Back clears. Jamaica remain with it. Spence out wide. Van Zanten, room to cross. She's looking for Shaw. Just out of the reach of the Man City. Forward that time. Spence through the middle, looking to dictate the run was Washington. Rosa sends it forward. There's no one there, wearing white and green. Blackwood. Crossing opportunity. What a ball from Blackwood! Whistle went, but so did the chance. Trudy Carter with the best opportunity of the game for Jamaica to double the advantage. And now some changes. Coming on for Guyana, the midfielder Samantha Banfield. For Jamaica, forward Shania Haley's. She'll take the place of Trudy Carter. Second switch for Guyana. We'll see Shamia Daniels take the place of Sandra Johnson. First involvement since coming on for Haley's. Immediately involved in the build-up for Jamaica. Spence combining beautifully with Blackwood. Guyana back line closing down the spaces quickly. Swaby. Through the middle, Jamaica looking to build. Blackwood. Washington stopped it in her tracks as we take another look at the previous sequence, the last chance of the match for Trudy Carter before being subbed off. What a chance it was. Completely mishitting the ball with her left foot, just dragging it wide. Not even asking the Rolls to make a save that time. Washington. Ball on her left. Washington gets it back. Spence plays it back. The high line from Jamaica, making it difficult for Guyana to build going forward. The defensive line is so high that center backs for Jamaica are playing in the opposing half with the wing backs already up the pitch, just compressing everything that Guyana want to do. These are the opportunities that the visitors need to take where there is room. Passing has to be better. The first one is key. Once again, first ball forward, not reaching the player in white. And that is going to allow Jamaica to reset and continue generating opportunities for a second goal. Wonderful bit of skill by Wyndham Beck. Jamaica with it, patiently moving the ball around. Opportunity was there for Washington. Just taking too long, and that allowed Kickoff swoop in and clear the danger away. Last touch by the Jamaican forward. Passing out of the back has not been good enough for Guyana. Washington involved once again. This time she's able to keep possession with Jamaica. Throw in. Swaby all the way back to Spencer. Long ball forward, out of the back, a foot race to the ball. And some excellent defending to clear the danger away by Guyana. Less than 15 minutes left before the party can officially begin for Jamaica. This result qualifies them directly to the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championships with 4 wins out of 4 games played in this Group B. Swaby over to Blackwood. Ball out wide, options in the middle. Can this be a second? What a save! Absolutely sensational. Arden LaRose. How did she keep this ball out from the back of the net? Oh, that is incredible goalkeeping. Falling back with her right leg, she somehow managed to kick the ball wide and out for a corner. That has to be one of the saves of the season. Incredible from the North Toronto soccer team's goalkeeper. That's where Arden LaRose plays her club football in Canada. That was an amazing stop. Blackwood commits the foul. As Buckley is getting set to come on for Jamaica. That will be it for Kalissa Van Zanten. Also coming off Solai Washington. She will be replaced by Paige Bailey. Ball played forward. This could have been one of the better chances for Guyana to create something offensively. Vertical ball too close to Rebecca Spencer. Keeper of her quality, always going to make the catch as the through ball down the middle is cleared away once again. Oh, but given away in a dangerous position. A Shaw turns. Shaw looks to pass instead of shooting. And LaRose collects. That will be that also for Wiley Trikoff. Saw her walking off. It's not a substitution. She was going over to retrieve the ball. A long throw in from Kickoff. Jamaica win it back on the flank. Looking to create a good cross in. Two players vying for it, both wearing yellow. Spence takes a look. The chip forward. What a ball from Spence! Right in the path of Paige Bailey. Her first touch since coming on. Just unable to control. She would have been one-on-one with LaRose. Chance goes begging for Jamaica. Excellent defending from Swaby. Ball forward. He's hoping to find Shaw. Blackwood involved in the build-up as Hubert Busby looks to get his side organized after making those substitutions. Blackwood to take. Will be an outswinger from the near side. Swung in. The whistle goes. Rose was fouled. She was attempting to clear the ball away. Two more changes on deck for Guyana. That will be it for Hope Windenbank. Left back has been running and defending all night long. Dealing with Amelia Van Zanten. Coming on for her will be Savannah Singh. Also coming on, Jalane Trim. She'll take the place of Savannah Mondesir Singh. Another cross in the box, clearing away. The shot taken first time. So with it, Jamaica trying to muscle the ball into the box for a chance. And it's tiptoed up and over the bar. LaRose has been everywhere for Guyana. I've lost track of how many saves LaRose has made so far in this game. Have been numerous and all important. A little over 5 minutes left. Jamaica up by 1-0. This matchday 4 clash in Group B. Spence turns, Spence looks, Spence defending by Kickoff. She has been a force defensively on this right side. Now dealing with players who have just come on, like Buckley, that present new challenges, fresh legs. Charles looking to clear. Making things difficult, so was Shania Hiles. Defensive structure of Jamaica in this qualifying phase has certainly been an impressive aspect of how Hubert Busby has been setting this side up. Just 2 goals allowed in 4 games with a little over 3 minutes left. Shaw mishits. Spence crosses it in. Shaw, her header deflected away. And the whistle goes. It will be a free kick in favor of Guyana. You can see the frustration evident on Shaw, captain. Not too happy with her finishing and the pitch conditions at the moment. Excellent switch of play. That's a poor touch. And Charles gives possession right back to Jamaica. Shaw out wide, crossing opportunity could be on, and a second goal of the game for Jamaica. Shania Haley scores it as LaRose could do nothing that time. The substitutes combining. Paige Bailey finds Shania Haley, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered for Jamaica. After 80 minutes of generating chance after chance after chance, the hosts find the breakthrough as Mian Fernandez comes on for Otisha Charles. Guyana look for a spark offensively. Jamaica now can play with the freedom, knowing that they have that second goal on the board. Looking to make it 3 now. A quick turn by Shaw. See the frustration in her body language. She cannot believe that she hasn't hit the target more often. This evening, the finishing from the center forward hasn't been up to her standards. Reminder, she plays at the highest level with Man City. As we enter the 90th minute in Kingston, Jamaica lead Guyana 2-0. Looking for more. Ball played forward, unable to control it. Shaw. With this result, Jamaica will move up to 12 points in the group. They'll have scored 27 goals and conceded just 2 in 4 matches played. Truly remarkable numbers from Hubert Busby's side. Goal differential would go up to plus 25. Blackwood with the throw-in. It will remain with the hosts. The class of Concacaf are certainly the United States and Canada in women's soccer. Jamaica, can they give those national teams a headache? From what we've seen in this Group B, the answer is certainly yes. It all starts at the defensive end for the Reggae girls. If they can manage to keep clean sheets, they can compete with anyone in the world as Shaw loses her footing. She got the opening goal of the game, but it has been a difficult evening for Shaw as a strike from Bailey is deflected and the ball is cleared away. Hubert Busby has to be satisfied with this performance. Can certainly improve, and as a coach you always want to find aspects of the team's performance to improve. Finishing can be something that is spoken about. There's a number of chances that Jamaica have created surely could have warranted a higher number of goals scored. This is a team that won one of its Group B games by 18 goals to nil against Dominica. So that is certainly the quality that these players have, as Spence sees her shot saved. If Jamaica manage to maintain this balance, they will certainly be a team that can compete for those top 4 spots in CONCACAF, along with Canada and the United States and Mexico. Quality certainly is there. These players have experience at the highest level, with so many playing their club football in the United States and in England for European powers such as Chelsea and Man City. Through ball in the direction of Shaw, and her shot saved once again by the player of the game, Arden LaRose. On both sides, it doesn't really matter if Guyana are losing this game by 2 goals to nil. It could have been 8 if it wasn't for the young goalkeeper. Teams are certainly want to kind of keep an eye on her and how she develops as a professional. Currently playing for North Toronto. If any scout is watching this one, rest assured that her name is the one that stood out when it comes to Guyana. Through ball is met and not cleared away. An opportunity for Jamaica. Bailey with a cutback. Bailey! A sequence very similar to the one that Solai Washington had in the first half. Just looking for that top corner failing to keep the strike down. Another golden chance that goes by the wayside for Jamaica. 5 minutes have been completed. That is surely going to be the last chance of the game, and that is indeed the case. The final whistle blows, and Jamaica win by 2-0 and punch their ticket to the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championships. 4 wins out of 4 for Hubert Busby's side. Job well done. Guyana, they fought, they ran, they battled, but ultimately simply too much quality from Jamaica, and they secure all 3 points and a pass to the 2026 Concacaf Women's Championship. We'll recap all the action in just a moment. Recapping the best action in what has been a night of celebration for Jamaica. The chances in the opening half as the shot is saved on the subsequent corner kick. Shot puts the Reggae girls in front with a towering header using her height and her power. The Man City forward to get her side in front. Involved again just moments later. Her daisy cutter strike saved. The ball would end up onto the post and out of play. Washington, her chance skied over the bar. Washington involved once again. Beautiful cutback, the layoff, the shot from Spence, leaving a lot to be desired. An easy save for La Rose. Opening half continues with chances for Jamaica. La Rose, best player in the game. If it wasn't for her, this could have been an absolute rout. Second half, much more of the same from what we saw in the opening half of play. Shots hitting the side of the net. Jamaica patient with their build-up. This would be the save of the game. Incredible from La Rose as she somehow manages to kick that ball out for a corner kick. Fingertips tip that ball up and over the goal, but she could do nothing. In the 88th minute, as the second goal of the match is scored by Haley. 3 massive points for Jamaica as they finish top of Group B. The full match stats: 17 shots on target for Jamaica, 15 of those kept out by Arden La Rose. 0 attempts on frame for Guyana. They have been thoroughly outclassed here this evening. Thank you so much for watching. Take a look at the standings. Jamaica finish first with 12 points out of 12 available points. 4 wins out of 4. A goal differential of 25. Incredible numbers for Hubert Busby's side. From Antonio Aquilino, arrivederci.